Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. But yeah, Mahama media, Texas, you drew huh? Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Oh, sugar level, fa check it, check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
It is a Monday, another beautiful week. Commence night right here in the studios of Sammy Flex TV, where entertainment is reborn. Entertainment is brought to you to your doorsteps. And my name is Mzbel. Happy to be your favorite MC's MC. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Let me ask you, because it is very, very important. I am fine. My weekend was super okay, because we had a chance and we went to do some feeding the street. It was so powerful and it was good. It was good. Kind courtesy Jed, the CEO of something. We can watch him later on. Brothers, Bibi Abako there. Bibi Ashe weekend idiot. Ekosan Nana Reagan.
Oh, so okay, Bibi.
Now the outfit on our bishop position.
I had a chemo.
Oh, definitely. Outfit your bishop.
Because the headmaster.
Oh, but it looks nice though.
Yeah, thanks.
One a chabum.
Oh, we cry we when the designer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We try to coach na mention you. A fetal come.
Oh yeah, Sammy amambo.
Anya born no abo. Atare ni so. E pampe do. Atare na e pampe do.
Me muzzles.
I see that. Na Bibi Abako the weekend because
Bibi Abako. Me adom.
Rough Town Records weekend the Yebo show and you call.
Oh, we can do the ambush. You release African money in Tenwana. You go say promote pushika kakra, and I mean the response or reaction from the public is also very much positive. So I know I'm for now, like BBI around African money. Until I met him, like I said, there at the weekend, UTV when they call for United Showbiz. Yeah, so it's been okay.
Okay, all right. So that's now Chabo,
yeah, but
weekend was saying.
Yeah, it was okay. We will take it like that. Just that I wasn't feeling well. Like I am having some cold and but it's now it has reduced as compared to the weekends. So for the weekends, I was really having it tough, but I'm okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Thank God for your life. Mom, mo jichiri cold ama chamo ne serem. Na kaswa so de anka weather de anka nye cold weather. Ana snow to we remove them. Because what happened, man, it's not all very much.
No better miracle, but we don't live in a miraculous world. Not in my world anyway.
Okay. Miraculous world, not in your world. You be this uncommon. All right, so let me ask you, how are you doing? How was your weekend? What is new around your area? Let's share at the comment section over there, and let me officially welcome you once again to another beautiful week. Currency the Guitar Rasta, he is the man behind the cameras, Richard Flex, our editor, our director, and to Sammy Flex for holding us down to now. I mean, from then till now, he's doing massive and making sure everything goes on well with us. And to you too for being a part of the show now and then. If today happens to be, or this happens to be the first time you are watching us, please do well to subscribe and make sure you send the link across family and friends so that we all enjoy what is going on in and of course outside Ghana entertainment. Let's move straight to business where we find Fifth Dimension. The tour that Stonebwoy is doing is become successful, and a lot are talking about it, and we want to have a quick review on it. And apart from that, what he really put in that made it super successful. You know, Nana Reagan happens to be the event manager, same way, road manager to Wendy Shea, so he knows a little. I mean, much more about, you know, how to make sure shows like this goes on successful. Same way Chamo has it. So we will just put it on board and then, Ray, Stonebwoy, Wire Magic.
Yeah.
See, and the talk now going so far so good, and it's been super successful. What could be the possible reason, like promotion wise, you know? They never manage like that.
Me, I'll give everything to his hard work. I'll say it is purely hard work. I mean, and maybe fortunately for him, his team is also working right to get things done properly. And they will, like at the end of the day, you know, achieve the results or goal. So I would say it's hard work. It is hard work and working right. So this is what most of us have been praying or wishing for Ghanaian musicians. I mean, when you go out there and you want to be on a tour or you want to put out your works for other people who are not Ghanaians or who are not in the country or who are not really familiar with you, they can also have a reason to start to follow you. I mean, what he is doing out there is beautiful. So it will not be surprising if his numbers start even growing up from after this tour. You understand? Because definitely he is going to tap into new territories, tap into new audience. He's going to be introduced to new people who will also come and add up to his numbers and all of that. So yes. Yeah, he's doing great. He's doing very well. Let's give him that flower. I mean, Stonebwoy have not been resting since last year. He has just been on the road, you know, releasing album, you know, promoting his album, being on tour, performing, playing other events here and there. Charlie, the guys. I mean, if you're an artist, this is all you can do. I mean, when you put out your works, you need to push it. You need to work hard to take it to the people. Don't wait for the people to come for it. So I mean, as an artist, I think he's just doing fine, fantastic, and we need to give him that flowers.
Okay, we need to give him his flowers. He's doing fantastic. That is from Reagan, and let's see, Chamo.
Yeah,
Stonebwoy, were you successful?
Yeah. Oh, I think he's been doing well, and if you have followed him, you will know that this is what he really wished to do, and so he's now living the moment. I mean, what he has wished for, and now it's like his dream is coming true. So we will just congratulate him for doing a good job. And yeah, I will agree with Nana Reagan. He hasn't been sleeping. You can see him all over the place, like moving from one city to the other, from one country to the other. Like he's really doing a lot to push his album and even get the world recognition that as a musician sometimes you wish that you would get. I think he's doing well, and at this point we don't have anything to say than to praise him for his good works. And now that I think the tour is coming to an end on this one. Okay, we don't know what the future will hold for him in terms of going on tour again or whatever. But I think at this point, what we just have to emphasize is that we will congratulate him for doing a good job, and he should do his best as always.
Okay, he should do his best as always. We're still on the promotion. I mean, the touring. We will switch a bit away from Stonebwoy and then come straight to Despite Media, where some few days ago, after the just ended Ghana Music Awards UK, that is the Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK, Shatta Wale, being the artist of the year those time, came out and said he was paid £80,000. And one of our senior most journalists came out and said, Obua, Ubua, it is not true. Whichever way it is, you can't tell us the story that you took £80,000, where, you know, it became a talk of the moment. Everyone was just saying his or her portion or part. Now, some are saying it is a subliminal shot. Some are saying, oh, this shot here is going for Shatta Wale. Same Aboagye has come out again, and this is what he had to say about, you know, praising Stonebwoy for his tour, and after that calling others a frefre kobo. And when we say frefre kobo, after watching the video, we'll come back and then I'll explain to you. So let's go watch the video how he said it. When we come back, we will do more. Yeah.
Of Stonebwoy, or yet tour. This is not frefre kobo tour. You see, tour no of Stonebwoy, or yet tour. This is not frefre kobo tour. You see, tour no. There are some people that do frefre kobo tour, but you see, comments are free. It's only facts that are sacred. But commenting there, they are free. So if I'm commenting, you comment on me. You see, is there a thing here? I saw it where people insult me near now. Because you're commenting, I didn't say anything. You are free to do. You just free to say the things. So say something, see something. That's the world in which we are now. Who baby, who can baby. Comments are free. Comments they are free. You and you scout me commenting. It's only fact there. Secretary and it's a fact that Stonebwoy is on tour right now. He's done Germany, Amsterdam, Düsseldorf. I've seen Berlin videos. Oh my goodness, Stonebwoy. Putu, peche. Aye, Stonebwoy. Oh, she said your perform putu peche ne what she said our stages no Amsterdam, Berlin, Düsseldorf. Now UK there was same. Nti yaman fenya bre asisi a omo ye frefre kobo tour. But still in fact, because you see, when you have to organize tour there. Say we tour. Say we tour, papa. You have to do proper tour. It's not like this accidental tours. That is not proper. If you can't do that. I mean, as an artist, you have to organize yourself. Tour there, oh yeah. You see, once I go there, oh yeah, tour. The dates come, the calendar is there. You see calendar. So you see, Sako there about Denver, or Virginia, or Ohio, or Texas, or this one there is Stonebwoy, Charlie. Big up. You say you're outside, and indeed, I mean, Stonebwoy is really outside. You've not seen the videos, eh? Oh man, you should check it out. Probably you should just follow Stonebwoy on Facebook near their day. I mean, social media. You see how proper tours are organized. Yes, like Sako Dienumo, when they are organizing tours. I mean, Sako this year, for instance, lot massive tours. US, the North American tour. Those are proper tours. And even that one, when you're doing it, you see some people, they are sitting there and they are talking rubbish about, the tours. Tour. First, pano, Tisebo, so Kuku Sekunumu, Omutimi Simbe, Busumi, Bienu, Munkofie, Omunam Samo, Bogana, na obegbo krowe fi krowe no kwa fi you no kwa sa pepepe ene sa anyum to phone bi utimi so me by four stores frefre kobo stores just I mean just check out the tour Stonebwoy Charlie why are there Stonebwoy why are there tour way there I feel it
Okay, so this is what he has to say. I mean, he had to say, and he feels like facts are sacred, but the comments are free. So everyone has gotten his or opinion to comment about anything that goes on. This is what he calls frefre kobo to. When we say something is frefre kobo, it means something that is not proper, something that is not done in a right way, something that is, done anyhow, anyway. And we all know that at a point he had this one or two back and forth with Shatta Wale. And the question I want to ask is, has Shatta Wale been going on tour? What he's doing, is he touring, or is it an indirect tour that last time we discussed here? And Chamo.
Yeah, Berman.
This is Kwesi Aboagye, our senior most journalist again at it.
Yeah.
Are we still looking at public stance, talkabilities?
What is stance here? I think he's just sharing his opinion and his feeling, and for me, it's not in good place because of the experience and then the
Should
I say pedigree or like what we will see. We will accord him with all the accolades that you can give in terms of being in this space for a long time, doing entertainment business for very long time and all that. I think he has enough experience to know what is right and what is wrong. And besides that, I mean, based on the recent issue with Shatta Wale, if I were him, I would slow down a bit because the things that he's saying here, I still can't get where he was trying to, position what is happening, like the tour, mentioning those who are doing tours, organized proper tour, as he called it, but he couldn't mention those who are not doing proper tours or frefre tours. He couldn't mention this. And as a journalist like him, I think it's disappointing. If you can mention those who are doing the proper one, why can't you mention those who are not doing the proper one? I mean, that's disappointing for me. I would say
if you think
facts
are sacred, and comments are free, you can still stand a chance and comment, mention names and comment.
Of course, even in his presentation, he was laughing at some point and all. It should tell you that it's a means to throw shade at somebody in particular. And in this case, I will not be surprised if it is going for Shatta Wale. Because I remember even when we were discussing here, you asked about whether Shatta is on tour or something, and I told you no. He's just in UK, and he happens to some people want more of him, and he's just taking advantage of the fact that he's in UK. He has not announced that he's on tour or anything. He's just, it's the same as Shatta Wale in Ghana, and people are calling him for shows. I'm surprised that Kwesi Aboagye will not say that Shatta Wale is touring Ghana, because if he's in Ghana
and he plays shows in
and
Ghana,
people will be calling him and he will be playing shows all over the place in Ghana here, you don't call that one tour. But if he's in UK and people are calling him and he's playing shows in UK, not anywhere else, then you want to call it tour just to shade him. I mean, it's in the bad taste, and I think he should do better based on the experience, based on how we respect him, or the way we will position him in the entertainment space. I think if he doesn't take care, a lot of things will go against him, or the respect that he has acquired based on the job that he has done in this space will be going down for him. So I think he should slow down. If you really want to shade Shatta Wale or anybody else, I think you should come up with a legitimate or tangible something that we will all say, oh, okay, it's your opinion though, but yes, you are making sense. But this one, I don't get it. I wish that he will mention a name of what can be classified as Koboto, then we will face it, whether it is true or not, or how he came up with that name for those who are doing that kind of thing. And for me, this is not good for his status in the entertainment industry. So this is, for me, this is so wrong. I don't know why he will go that direction, but yeah, as he said, it's his opinion, and he has every right to comment. Just that people will not see it in a good taste, and I'm among those people who will find this, that coming from him is really, really disappointing.
Okay, and if you know, or if you say this shot is going straight to Shatta Wale, do you see a time to come Shatta is responding to this very particular thing that he's doing?
I don't see the need for Shatta to respond to it, because even those who will be watching, or those who have seen it, will know that this guy agro or at this point he's just playing. He was laughing, so he was doing the usual editorial, but he was laughing. He was like, you can see the gestures that he just want to throw shit at people, not really to give facts or share an opinion that people will say, oh, okay, I think we have to consider. The people that he was mentioning, like Kojo, Stonebwoy, and I don't know if he mentioned any other name, but yes, Kojo and Stonebwoy, he had issues with them before. And when you go back to it, I don't think he will just praise them at this time because he thinks that they are doing so much. It's because he wants to shade their other person, or he wants to shade Shatta Wale. Now it's convenient for him to praise Stonebwoy and Kojo. So the disappointing bit for me is that he can share his opinion and then base it on the fact that we have to think about it and how we can grow the industry. But if he's doing it in a way as to he wants to shade somebody, tease somebody, and be laughing in that manner, it's disappointing for me. Yeah, that's the word. I don't know any other word that I can use at this but to say that I'm disappointed that something like this is coming from him. Okay, all right. So before I move on to Nana Regana, this very thing that we are talking about was posted on Nana Japan. I mean, Enoch Japan's Facebook timeline, and the comments beneath it's some are just unpleasant, especially for a caliber like Kwesi Aboagye. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's one person saying, please stop giving this unnecessary fool guy hype, please. Another one, a fool is always a fool. And another one is... Yeah, Berman, I would suggest that you don't go there. I mean, there's no need for that. No, we are not the one saying it, so... You know, but it means they disagree with him. Yes. But calling it out is like you are insulting him. And you don't want to insult him on this platform. He's saying... No, listen. He's saying facts are sacred. Comments are free. This is a comment some people are but reading. We don't have to read push this out. Unless maybe he can go there. He can go there and read it for himself. We shouldn't. The bottom line is that people disagree with him. Okay. As for the insult, they let it. Oh, not all of them did the insult. Yeah, but for the insult, I will agree that we stop reading it. I would suggest that. Will you agree with this one? This guy is a division of progress. As a radio presenter who can put Ghana on the map, rather discriminating of two Ghanaian who can put Ghana on the map. Very, very sad. Kwesi Aboagye. Would you? Yeah, fine. Fine. I mean, this one he's clearly disagreeing with him, and it's not about insult. I'm not comfortable with the insult. Okay, insult, all right, messages. I get it. But then with this one that I'm saying, yeah, but I think we are good. Let's with discrimination about two artists like that. It's his opinion. He can't discriminate about anything. He has his favorite, and let's take it like that. People are like that. Somebody will say that the way I talk, I favor Shatta Wale than any other person. So that person will also say that I'm discriminating or something like that. But the point is that we cannot all like or love the same thing. So if his opinion is not to like Shatta Wale, yes, he's entitled to it. But saying something to shade and in a way that will even demean the respect that people have for you is a problem for me. I mean, he has every right to share his views. Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Chamo. Let's move to Nana Reagan. And if you want to see more of the comments, Enoch Japan is posted on Facebook. You see more and you can read more over there. My charges are not really comfortable me reading them to you guys. So Nana, take it from there then. Yeah, very much. Clearly
we all saw the video, and Kwesi Aboagye did not mention anybody's name. However, I will also not fault anybody that wants to say that he is trying to mock or ridicule Shatta Wale or throw shades at Shatta Wale because of the recent happenings between him and Shatta Wale.
Yeah.
So of course, I am even tempted to also agree that yes, clearly he was throwing shades at Shatta Wale because of the mention of Sarkodie and Stonebwoy. I can connect the dots and admit or agree with anyone that wants to say that Kwesi Aboagye is trying to shade Shatta Wale. I mean, it is so wrong. Like, what does it even mean by Frefre Kobo? I don't know if there's a different understanding to the word Frefre. Frefre Kobo actually is not a bad word. It is not. It is a word that was born out of football games. Normally, when you don't have a base to organize your team, you can be looking elsewhere to call good players, put them together, and if you are technically inclined in putting up a team, you can still use those players that you've called to do something for yourself.
Yeah.
But Frefre Kobo means not organized.
Not organized.
If it is not Frefre Kobo, it means it's an organized team or organized group, and you know what you're doing. So when somebody uses the word Frefre Kobo, it means you are not organized.
I get that.
It depends on how
I get that argument,
and that's how he was using it.
I understand that argument, but my somebody can also do Frefre Kobo and get things right.
Sure.
A typical example is the Brazil national team. If you have followed the Brazilian history very well, most of the time, they are the players that they will use for their national team that will come and play in World Cups and other places like that. They are not from even the. You will get a few from the Brazilian league. You understand? You get the rest from, let's say, EPL. You get Spanish players that are playing in Spanish and other places like that. Here in Ghana right now, our Ghana Black Star team is Frefre Kobo. That's why we are not even in good shape. So I understand that, but yes, at certain point in football, especially in football, because when I was growing up, we had something called Wonchindi. You understand? We can put our monies together and say, okay, next week you are going to Kaswa to play football. Kaswa people will organize their players. We will also organize our players. We can call anybody from, because Kaswa people don't really know the players at Soto. We can call somebody from La Paz to come and play for us, and they will not know. It is Frefre Kobo. And at that point, we can defeat Kaswa people. So you understand? So what the point I'm trying to say is that it is not all times that you would say the thing will not work out right if it is Frefre Kobo. I understand how disorganized it is. Like because we are picking this one from here and picking that one from picking it. It's not organized properly. But with Kwesi Aboagye's argument, I find it a bit funny and unserious, and I wish some of these things will not come from him. Especially where you are mentioning that Stonebwoy store is like this. Sarkodie store, he will put dates and what, like, so if somebody announces tour dates and puts them there, that the organized thing. Like, is that what you want to say? It is so organized. This is not to say Sarkodie store wasn't organized, but like to say an artist will pick a tour date and then he will put, like, see, he is just trying to ridicule somebody. And I will wish that next time he wants to do that, he should be bold enough to first of all mention the person's name, mention a tour to cite as an example to make his argument strong. For instance, he mentioned Stonebwoy at Berlin, at Birmingham, and all of that. Yes, everybody have seen it. You mentioned Sarkodie. So now, what will make your argument very solid or very strong is, very strong is when you are able to say that, okay, but Nana Reagan store, because he did not do this thing right, because he did not do that thing right, it was not organized properly, so it is Frefre Kobo store. When you do that, then you will be making sense, so you'll be making sense with your argument. But in this case, I said, opese osiri obi Keche like opese osiri obi into shadafa instances be it will suit whatever position you have, and then you want to just leave the rest for people to just think and talk about whatever opinions or views that you are sharing about the thing. And some of these things I wish that somebody like Kwesi Aboagye will put a stop to it, because see obi abetimi ateki ameki some of these things and say ekoye obi foforo against Kwesi Aboagye or Kwesi Aboagye's platform or the media house, people will start to look for loopholes like this is disrespect, this is this, but I don't know how you know we just track like anybody at all can take a stray bullet from it, especially when you don't even mention it. In fact, I call the Stonebwoy and Shatta are not the only artists in Ghana.
Yeah,
they are not the only artists that they attempt tours in Europe. So somebody can also take offense to it and say, what are you talking about? Do you get my point?
Yeah.
So he should be straightforward. Like me, the way he was saying that facts are facts and what and comments are sacred and comments are free. Like I was expecting him to be bold enough to say that this guy is doing this and he's not doing it right. You are doing editorial, so why leave people in suspense? Like why should you? Yeah, journalist. If you make your findings and you have enough details to make whatever argument, you feel free, do it. Don't. It looks like he's even scared of the comments that are coming at him, and you'll be scared because the only time you'll be scared about the public's reaction is when you yourself,
you're at fault.
Your conscience, everything in you tells you that you are not doing something right. You understand? When your emotions are at play, that is when you think about, okay, when I throw it there like this, and they will come and react, they will come and insult me and do that. But if you know you have the facts, you have the details to make any argument, I will encourage Kwesi Aboagye to do it every blessed day that he gets the opportunity to sit behind the microphone. He should do it. It will even give people a learning space or a learning opportunity. That okay, next time if I'm also going on Europe or American tour, I need to do it the way Stonebwoy did. I need to do it the way Sarko did. I need to do it the way Shatta is doing it. I don't have to do it the way Shatta is doing, because that will not give me success. But if you just sit down, you mention Stonebwoy because you know his direct rival is Shatta. So the moment you mention Stonebwoy, the SM camp will come reacting. They will not be happy. So you just say those things just to bust their bubbles, or like Charlie. It shouldn't be coming from unless maybe that is the trend he wants to go now for on his platform. If that is a trend he wants to go now, then he should also be ready for anything at all. All kinds of reactions from people. It might not come from Shatta. He should be ready for any kind of reaction from anybody. And at that point, maybe be ameka kukuru ne cause to say, you know, obi ankasa. The keka start here, we will see wise men, King Solomon's
advisors
that will come in and say, yes, yenim say wa anye ni yenim say, but onye ni yes see nobody is talking about it. But Mobi reacted and I say Mobi overreacted. That is why when Obi reacted to Obi actions, I don't want to talk about the person's reactions. Because Ghana has, especially, maybe I can say, Obi ye be na opera Obi okum Obi psychologically, emotionally, socially, in whatever form or way, nobody will comment on so that person reacts.
Yeah.
Obi anka shobi abe din na ekona e basa ben so le time ncheni no aje wo so ade na aye ni na enim se de oye na enye but ade na wako ye say ade na odi dua na bo no ade na wo ye se na tembe twa ye pese edue nya ye be wo ye de pese efifi na ye twa so be edue nya wo be wo no ye ntwa ma na efifi ye ntwa so etu ase. So if you don't want repetition of somebody like Kwesi Aboagye doing some of these things, for somebody like Shatta to come and then he will overreact, and it will even go or be extend the identity to other people that nobody expects that he should be attacking them. then you advise our brother or senior broadcaster Kwesi Aboagye to tone down, to stop some of these things, because the more you do it, ABS and Shatta who will you on Kasa. At the you get the opportunity, you do it again. Say you be me, unim say and come Kwesi Aboagye the way all you know, Sankaya or the details, a man a argument now. Come in the all you now, any problem. From time Shatta bet tweety 80k or buying, and no case me. I've done my research, I've done my investigation, I have these details to argue what Shatta Wale is saying. Receipt be kura men sakrapa can't say Shatta Wale and GATK I will not have him. He's a journalist.
Yeah, so definitely he should have fact on
yes.
the asset.
But when you come and say that thing and you want to just put the person up for ridicule and nothing, like Charlie. Aside the fact that how will be, and I say you are playing with somebody's emotions. One kasa wo juma na wo ye na enye complete e honte because see I sua dey say Kwesi Aboagye educate and so sere and now they say you fan say or the platform so editorial, the editorial should be about educating his listeners. What is education in this video that you just watched? Oh, Stonebwoy bush ye who video no it's on social media yeah waba baka ebimo ye ebimu bo frefre kobot ebimu ye frefre sa frefre kobot
you don't even explain.
And you don't even explain
so
it.
What?
You just like
and so what into the end.
So bruh my just had this I grow you know need the do but who can't attack who can't attack we be now when to me and survive what I say. Oh yeah, bra penny pa, unfeel queen bebre, chale. Men yana ene sebe unkwala yo mugu Facebook ne Twitter. Men yo mu disagro. Uni yo mu disagro na. Yeah, men yo mu disagro because like Chemo was saying, you have worked over the years, chale to be a Kwesi Aboagye on radio is not a joke. It comes with hard work, dedication. Chale bro, enye ejuma ke 20 respect the name. The reputation that you have been able to build over the years. Don't I say it's your man who crying. Like me Jemunto and crying Musa. Now say Ubia bow like Charlie. Yeah, best or on Tony down. So a person an editorial or Faha on my details to make his argument. And then him say Ubu or counter argument, but no be in the details about so we say Aboagye on the 25th of July, Towe course so Anko ye bra Kwesi Obua. 25th of July, Towe na course we recorded over 50,000 crowd, and then we'll be like, na agona ede. Although we'll be doing arguments, then people are learning. Yeah. And I say, we did not even meet the right promoters. Now say, one start called their council and third dates. People came out to say all sort of things. Say, people say they take it and So if you want to be making some of these, if you want to be doing editorial on some of these discussions, bring details. Now go phone soon. Then next time, say, "Say a mistake." We say, "Okay, Charlie." Say, "Me me kwa me to say me repeat idea we I might end up like Sarkodie did in the past." Into the main yen in fact, Sarkodie need team the crap on somebody be this and say, "Okay, Kwesi Aboagye analysis nature say, so uko now ko ye who promoter we now wan ko ye idea we now wan yes like people you can't even sell your tickets or you can't even do or achieve the success that you want to achieve. Then everybody will be growing like that." Into Kwesi ye pacho. Your editorial, nobody is saying you don't do it. You have your microphone, you have your platform, you can do it, but do it right.
You can do it, but do it right. Some few words coming from Nana Reagan. Be a part of this very discussion and drop your comments. What do you think? Do you think it's a straight bullet to Shatta Wale? If it is not, who do you think it is? And apart from that, do you agree or do you side with any of them? If you don't, which one do you and what do you have to say about that one too? Let's move to our next topic. Where netizens, some squad be on social media, they are on the throats of our beautiful Missbell. Why? Because in an interview section where Missbell's son said a whole lot about his traditional, about his religious background, and they are not putting blames or pointing fingers at him. They are going straight to the man because this is what a lot have been saying that the mom is not a Christian, you know, and she doesn't believe in Christianity, and she said it on so many platforms, so many ways. Let's go listen to our Adepa, our fine boy, and listen to what he has for the world. When we come back, Chamo Nana Reagan will do more with you as well.
I wanted to be on a podcast, and I'm going to say every piece of knowledge I know about myself and about this and about the tech I'm waiting for.
Who created you?
My mother. She gave birth to me.
No, Adepa, you didn't get my question very well. Who created you?
I believe through science, human beings were born, not created. And if human beings were created in the first place, I never got to see God as my father or God as my mother. The only person who cared for me is my mother. She buys my clothes, she buys my food, she pays my fees, she does everything. God doesn't do anything for me. And if I'm supposed to stand here and say he has done something for me, I'm supposed to ask. And I say he gave money to my mother. He never came and said my mother should collect the money that he's giving.
So you don't want to be a Christian?
No.
What do you want to be? So where do you fall? Where do you belong?
The traditional belongings.
So do you pour libation?
Yep, I do.
At your age, you pour libation?
Yes, I've done that before.
To who?
My ancestors.
Your ancestors. That is what you believe in?
Yes.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ? That he came to die for our sins? Do you believe that?
I don't actually think we died for any sins, or he died for sins. Because if he is the Almighty and he didn't want us to sin, he should have just made sin not exist. He could have made the word sin not exist. So why did you create sin in the first place if you don't want us to sin? It means you are setting up a trap for human beings to sin. It means you intentionally created hell as a hellhole for people to go in. And that doesn't make sense if you keep on thinking about it a million times. So I don't actually think he's almighty in a way, because if you're almighty, you could have not stopped sin. And now we are sinning, you are trying to forgive us for sin. So if you are unforgiving, why don't you forgive us for sins? And when we're in hell, we don't have any way to talk to you. So how do you forgive us in the first place if we are there?
That is why whilst you're on this earth, you don't have to commit any sin so that you'll be thrown into the hellfire.
But why didn't he just stop sin if he doesn't like sin? Sin is not good because he doesn't sin. So why did he create sin? Automatically meaning that human beings created sin on our own. So we are powerful than him. Even if he created us, we are more powerful than him.
Do you believe in anointing?
Anointing? What's that? Like anointing oil or something?
Do you believe in deliverance? Do you know deliverance?
Giving birth?
No, deliverance. Somebody being prayed for and the person comes under the unction of the Holy Spirit and the person falls down. Do you believe in that?
No, I think it's fake.
You don't believe that one day a pastor will pray for you and you fall?
Oh no, it won't even work. If it works, it's not going to be the pastor's work. It will be the energies that are in that room. People are poor and they are praying 247, but they are not getting anything. Then it's not God. Find a job and stop bragging about God. Now God is, even if he's there, he's at his place doing something. It's looking for food.
Oh no.
If he cares so much, he'll make you successful. People never pray to God and they just got money out of a containment hole. People got money for working. I've never in my life heard that this man sat down and just kept on praying for 5 years and at the end of the day they got money. But you can hear that this guy worked hard and he got money. There are people who pray and they have a job but it's still not going on.
So you don't believe in prayers?
I believe prayers work, but not to him. Because he himself, when we say a prayer to him, he doesn't use it. The prayer never comes to life. It's only when you yourself, you are doing it. If they say if you pass the exam, you get this, and you keep on praying, you are praying. And
you don't learn.
You won't get it. But if you don't even pray and you learn alone, you go. So the praying itself is a distraction from you to achieve what you are. So God is doing, if he's there, he's trying to do it so no one can stand up to him. But no, there are people there who are in the 5D consciousness, who understand this.
Adepa, where do you believe after death? Where do we go to?
I believe we go where we want to go to.
Where we want to go to.
If you believe you go to heaven, you go to heaven. You have never seen anyone going to hell before. When a person dies, you don't see their ghost going up. For all you know, the ghost could still be here.
But the Bible says that it's appointed unto man.
But the Bible was written by man, so man could be lying.
Who told you? Said the Bible was written by man?
Yes, or God wrote the Bible.
Adipa, I don't know, but the kind of things you are telling me today, I'm really sure.
It makes sense more than the things you heard by a pastor, don't they? Do they? Do they?
Do you have a Bible in your room? You don't have a Bible?
I've never read one before.
In your life?
Nope.
Can you tell me any quotation in the Bible?
I don't know what a quotation is. Because I don't read it. Because it's just a waste of time. Because it's like you're having your phone and as you're watching someone's video, the person is getting more money. So as you're reading the Bible, the person is getting more belief off your mind. And then I'm not going to let someone feed on my brain just because they wrote a book.
When you go to school, do you say the Lord's Prayer?
I came to school to learn. I didn't come to school for the Lord's Prayer.
You pour libation sometimes?
Yes.
To your ancestors?
Yes. Can we get to the tech?
Okay. Well, definitely, this is going to be part 1. I'll be coming back again.
So this is what done. This is part 1.
No, we are not done.
Okay, tech.
What do you know about technology?
Technology is the cutting edge of the world that helps you to assist. On the contrary, technology helps life to be more easier. If you want food, you can order. Tech makes everything more simpler.
This is what I call smartness at some peak, at some point. Chamo,
Yeah.
Missbell
Yeah.
is not part of this, but a lot of netizens are on her throat.
Oh, she's part of it.
What is she has no.
Yeah, but it's her son, and she's the one training her.
Okay.
So obviously, influence will be with him until he gets to 18 years. So she's part of it in one way or the other.
Okay. Little or few words that the young man used in the gathered and then said. I said, this thing makes sense. This boy is making sense a lot.
Yeah.
What is your take?
Oh, it's the usual talking point. I'm not surprised. I mean, if you are smart or if you are a bit intelligent and ready to consume the things that we tell you, yes, you can come out and say things like he's saying. And yes, some of them are obvious, but some people will not agree anyway because of belief. You see, belief goes beyond what you have learned and how you share your opinion. So me, when I've watched this, but I was like, Mzbel has a lot of job to do.
Really?
Yes. Not because of the knowledge the kid had, but how the kid can.
I wanted to be on the podcast, and I'm going to say
knowing things is different from applying it in life. And if you are a kid like him and you are talking like this, you get a lot of obstacles that is not necessary. As a kid, you just have to live your life, even if you are a genius or what people will call prodigy. You still have to have a kid life or a child's life, and then you grow with it, because experience has taught me, for instance, there are certain things that I'll disagree or see it as this is not necessary to do, but I'll not say it. When I was a bit younger, I would say it as it is, but I've realized or experience has taught me that there are certain things that we don't say.
Growing
even
up.
Even if you disagree, because some people are so unreasonable, and based on that they will act regardless of whether they are right or not. So if you are a kid like him and you are talking like that, even if you don't take care, you will not get a school to go. They will sack you. They will say that we don't need you in this school. It's so unreasonable, but they will do it. They can make you more like an outcast. Like you go to school, nobody wants to play with you because we are bonsamba, we are bonsam nema. Like it's unreasonable, but people will act. So me, I wish that Mzbel will teach the child that yes, what you are saying, I agree with you. I think you're on the right track, but you don't say it anywhere. You don't say it anyhow, and you because you are not living in an island, and it's not everybody who will agree with you.
Yeah.
And their agreement may be reasonable or not. Based on that, they will act in a certain way. So know how to live with people, regardless of their beliefs and how they act. I've learned it with time. So this time around, yes, I still have my beliefs. I still know, but if you are not pushing it on me, I will not even comment. Like say, when I was say 247 over Kwesi over Bompire, I will not say anything. But I say, oh, Baba, just cow me how they are make a natural. Make a just say, Jimmy, no compare to my.
Okay.
Like you get it. Say, only cow me how, only hear me how. You get up, go pray, go morning, whatever. But if you come to me and say, oh, please, I'm hungry, I want money, it's like you are now giving me opportunity to tell you my mind. That's the point I would say that no. What you are doing, I think is wrong. You should rather be searching for job instead of going to church and praying every day and all that. But when I see you doing it, I won't come and say, hey, don't go to church. It's not good. It's one. No, I've stopped. Like when I was younger, I will do it like that. I will just say it, even if it's not in my direction. But this time around, I will only say something when you are bringing it to my direction. And that's why I've been, even at this time, work with a lot of people, including pastors. In fact, that's why I do what we call I do church work. Yes, because I agree. You can't force them to stop, and you can't say, "Oh, I won't do it," and somebody else will do it because only those who believe it will do it. No, I will work with you on a logical basis, on a reasonable ground. The churches or the pastors that I work with, we don't talk about religion. We only talk about work. Do this, do that, do the okay, I will do it like this, I will do it like that. I don't go telling him, oh, if you are preaching, tell your people this. Or if I don't believe in what you are saying, so don't, no. I just do my work and move on. So I think he's saying interesting things, but I wish that the mother will guide him well. Yes, so that he will not suffer for being a kid. Because this can really blow up on him. Because he's a kid and he will not understand certain things. In fact, some words that he said, something like, can you quote a quotation? And he goes like, what is a quotation? Okay, have you read the Bible? Never. It's a waste of time. That's wrong.
And even this one, when he was asked if when they are doing the Lord's Prayer, does he join? The answer, I didn't go there to do Lord's Prayer. I went there to learn.
Yes. So, well, that one cry me, I agree with the answer. But the thing is, don't go there when they are doing it and you will be standing there and say, me, I won't do it. I didn't know. Let those who want to pray. If you are not going to pray, you can just stand there and let them do their thing. That's how we coexist as a nation or as people. We cannot all agree on certain things, but you just have to find a way to manage it. And with the Bible thing, as I said, I think the mom should rather coach him to read the Bible. You can get more knowledge in the Bible to even defend what you believe in. Not knowing much about the Bible will expose you at some point in time. So if this is the direction, the best thing that he can do for himself is to even learn the Bible, so that you quote to those who are using it or who are rather coming to tell you something based on the Bible. Tell them that no, I know better than you, even with your own Bible. Then you quote them and all that. So I think I was enjoying the words and the way that he was expressing himself.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was worried about his navigation through life, especially in a place like Ghana. I think the mother has a lot to do if she doesn't want more obstacle on the child's way for no reason.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Chamo. Let's move to Nana Reagan. Nana, why would they attack the mother first?
But that's his son. That's his son, and this is no surprise. I mean, Missbell not believing in God or what Christian religion. It's no news. It's a public knowledge, like everybody. So if his son comes out to make some of these utterances or statements, I mean, this is no surprise. Like, it doesn't come to me as a shock. Like I just said, so for be Odia sorry Keche be I wanna about TV so now I'm not chum about preaching about Christ or God and what is so surprising about it? Like that's his daily thing. Like sorry and papa be and say sorry and morning devotion bonfire you say can say man you say uhun koshia we na we busa like it's a training. He has been under training for some time, and a 10-year-old boy who has been under training. See, me, when it comes to faith believing, it is there. It is one of the things that in my recent days I don't argue about.
Yeah.
When it comes to like to argue that this one is right, this one is not right, this one is the truth, this one is not the truth. See, the truth here is that none of us knows what happens after death. That is the truth. Those who believe in whatever, those who believe in Jesus Christ, Muhammad, those who believe the traditionalists as Okonfo Black, his mother cannot tell him. His mother cannot tell him that. Is that a name? Yeah.
Okonfo Black.
His mother cannot tell him that if you die, then you will go and see your ancestors or you will not see them. The funny thing about his argument and utterances is that when he was asked that would he be a Christian, he said no. He said he's a traditionalist. And the funny thing is what he used to argue the existence of God, because God doesn't come to do anything for him, buy him food, buy him clothes. So the ancestors that he pours libation to, when he wakes up in the morning, they come and bath him.
No, he actually said it is the mother that buys it for him.
No. You don't understand my argument. Okay. I am saying that he was arguing that he doesn't believe God exists because his mother does everything for him, pay his school fees, buy him clothes, buy him this, but he admitted that he is a traditionalist. Imam went ahead to ask him, do you pour libation? He said yes. He said to who? He said to my ancestors. And I am asking that per his argument or logic, that his ancestors, when he wakes up in the morning, does his ancestors come and bath him? Does they come and give his mother money, that give it to your son to go to school?
Okay, I get it now.
Does the ancestors come and say, today give your son ampesi or banquet? It is the mother that works and put food on the table for them.
But he's not arguing that anyway. That's the difference. He's not arguing that the ancestors do things for him. That's why he's there.
I'm saying that he is making an argument that God does not exist. And the reason why God does not exist to him is that there is no God anywhere, because God doesn't come and do anything for him. That is his word, so that is not my word. And I am saying that what he believes,
but he's not saying the opposite that you want to say. He's not saying that.
So what I'm saying is, what you believe in, the traditional thing you believe in, let's say that is what is making life. That the ancestors do what you think God does not do, that you think because of that God doesn't exist. Do they do it for you? That's what I want to ask.
And he's saying no. His thing is that mom does things for him.
Exactly.
So he's not saying that the ancestors
does it either.
He doesn't have to say it. He doesn't. If somebody is making an argument, the reason why, if Mzbel and Keche and say believe in tradition, Mzbel will give him reasons why he should believe in tradition. Mzbel will, in fact, tell him reasons why I don't believe that there is God, don't believe that there is God, because I do this for you, I do that. This is why they not wake up
and just 10-year-old boy and just said, per my experience in life, I have realized that this thing does not do this. So I have come to understand that in life, this is what is right. Sankoka said on this India, like I won't even comment about this.
Okay.
But Obi or GBBA, me, I believe that sometimes let's allow people to experience certain things. Because this boy, he can grow and he will even turn around. Nobody knows what the future holds for this boy.
Yeah.
There are people that were Christians today, they are not Christians anymore. When we were growing, there are some things that my uncles, my mom, my parents, they were making me believe. When I grew up, I sat down, my experience in life growing up, why did my mom say this thing to me? Why was he making me believe this? You understand?
Yeah.
There are so many things. For instance, I say, sometimes my grandmother was like you can say will be a politician. She Charlie.
Grandmother.
My grandmother and my father, my biological father. So one day I just went to my grandmom, and I asked him, why do you say this person, this party is bad and that party is good? And then he said, you don't know, you're a small boy. When we were young ladies at Mokola, these people, they came to beat us. They put me on table. They lashed me and then they took my money. So I asked. So I said, so is that the reason why you don't like these people and you like that people? And he said, yes. Don't follow these people. They are wicked. They are heartless. They can't do anything for us. Then I went to my father and I asked my father, why do you like these people and you think they can do better things for the country but not these people? And he said, you see these people, their leader, he helped me to go to Nigeria. He did not say he helped everybody. He said he helped me to go to Nigeria. And that was the reason why I was able to go to university in Nigeria. So these people, they are not. So the reason why he believes that these people can is based on his personal
interest
gains, like something that he was able to get from these people and not get from the other people. So I sat down and I realized that okay, listening to my grandmother and listening to my father, like what they are saying, if you want to be logical, if you want to sit down, because clearly today what they did to my grandmother, they might be doing to some people. And that people, if they are not discerning enough, they will see it as punishment or somebody attacking them. But if you come and sit on this route to sell, and you are like there have been announcements that don't come and sell there, and as a citizen, you wake up and you're like somebody was pounding fufu at Pokwa, say interchange. And you know clearly, Charlie, these things are going to Bibi Koyana cry is against the country's name or against the country's development. So why would you go and do that? And then if the leaders rise against you and you are punished, you want to say that because of that leader is wicked and they can't do anything. So my point is, if you're a child, you are limited to things that your mom or your parents make you believe. But you can grow, and per your experience in life, you can come to understand even beyond your parents. You can come to understand things in life better than your parents, or can come to say that okay, my parents were saying this thing because maybe they didn't want me to just do or act or belong here. And if Ubenina who said no, Chaladi, you can decide which side you want to be. So this boy today might be sitting in front of the camera and saying all this, but in fact, so he doesn't even know what the future holds for him.
Exactly.
He can grow at age 15, age 20, age 25, age 30, and he will. Charlie, yes, I know. Kasapa.
So now, also a pilot.
That camera, no. Yes, I know. Kasapa. There are a whole lot of things. I be be flash it. Say, I mean, when I was young, I was this. How I was. There's one example.
No, when I was a kid, did you ever have that kind of?
Plenty.
When I
was small.
Oh, not pilot.
Now
scientist. I don't know why.
When I was small, I could hear my
Me mom and a person me a bank manager.
I could hear my mom and maybe some of my aunties attacking their husbands, or like they'll be attacking them. And my uncles will like, but when I grew up, and sometimes they will pick phone and call you. Kwesi, yeah, say I always see with you and say, I say will be emphasis, but that was when I started understanding
your
father were going through. That was when I realized, okay, so it wasn't just it's not just about
I have it, I don't want to give it. Yeah.
So per life experience, we grow to learn, we grow to realize so many things. In fact, if you want to argue that people are he says one thing that was very interesting. He said in fact, even if you're a Christian and you think like that, you're a fool.
You are a dump.
It is ignorance in the midst of believers. You see, I am comfortable. Let's say when people are acting ignorance in their space because they believe that, like, after will be to me acting ignorant in that space. People are people. Somebody will be the right understanding into things. So, I was sorry. I was so who say bonfire. Now, coupon our bonfire chair and a crap on BB and fish from farm. So you act at the corner open, you work to get it. It's a simple.
Yeah, but
it's not simple like that. Because a lot of believers act like the way the small boy was talking. So it's not simple like that. Maybe you
I know of somebody
a lot of
from Monday to Sunday. Yeah. Sorry them.
Yeah.
So you ask yourself, like say, is that the right thing, Anna? The fact that somebody
for them it is.
No. You see, what the argument here is that even in believing faith among faith believers, some people can act ignorant. Some people can act anything, and somebody acting ignorant, or Felisa or no, he's doing the right thing. So I can sit here, maybe even what I'm saying, crap on the person, somebody's position. You can also think that okay, now we're going to ignorant, like he doesn't even understand what is going on. What I say, it happens. So sometimes until someone can personal encounter, realizing you might not come to the realization of what the real things are. We need my men are cancer, and all. The edebe no so edebe brand na echemoti a oka the social ones or no way oni. It will even shock you, who will grow and see some of these videos and he will even be pissed at the mother. We have kids omo mama mo eja omo mo ye nyame bi omo nyi e betwen sika omo sa den na me mama yes.
Yeah, it's true.
Plenty. We have plenty stories like that. In my family class, I'm happen.
Questioning your parents.
Yes, you question your parents. Why did they do this? In fact, there are some of the people crap Nina or no intimate so and shaping one and you go to the mother and said, I blame you for it.
Yeah.
You caused them it. Names. At that time when my father was trying to rebuke me, you were there pampering me. You were there doing this. So me, I can only say that Mzbel, if this is the position, nobody is forcing Mzbel to believe in God or anything.
Yeah.
But if you think that is where you want to be a traditionalist and that is where you want to believe, me, I am a faith believer and I am against trying to insult other positions you don't belong to.
Yeah.
I am against a Christian thinking that Muslims are not wise. They don't know what they are about. I am against a Muslim thinking that Christians are not wise. They don't know what they are thinking about. I am against people believing that traditionalists don't know what they are doing. They don't know. It is total insult to me. If you want to live in your space, live in your space. What at every point in time, it is what you believe in.
Exactly.
It is what I believe. That's life. That is life. At every point in time, it is what your belief is you. Say Mzbel, the best make us okay. Because I won't na crap no. You know, my de ne kwa sorry, and or kwa sorry san obini and or realize that man because them kwa sorry because some for you mu twa me trauma that I mean now he has come to know the truth so on kwa sorry be. That is Mzbel. Missbell can never share those things with her son.
Yeah.
Her son, sorry. She can't. So me, I would wish that yes, as she will be the one to take care of the boy, so he will be shaping him into a certain way. But he should be guided. It should really be guided. Because ask yourself, if this boy, and we are limiting it to Christians, or Muslims also believe in God. So if this boy was smart enough to choose his words right,
Yeah, just
like knowing Muslims very well and how they don't play with their faith beliefs and religion and all of that. Imagine this boy made any comment in that line.
I'm sure maybe Imam didn't ask him.
That is what I'm saying, that when it comes to this faith believing thing, we limit the arguments to Christians
Only
and
Christian,
others. And not like, if you don't believe in God, there are a lot of people that believe in God. There are a lot of the religions that believe in God.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, Mzbel should be guided in bringing this boy up. That is, if she wants, it is his own cup of tea. It is her own business. But if this is the way she wants the kid to go to, fine. Who can stop? I mean, he's not committing any crime. What he's doing is not against any Ghana laws. So he can go ahead and do it. But he should understand that whatever thing you are doing out there in the public space has implications.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Nana Regan and Chemo, and to you two being with us till now. Let's move out to our final topic, where Keche also going hard on Pappy Kojo, and this duo has had challenges where when Keche released the Party of the Year song, Pappy Kojo came and then said the song, the lyrics, I mean the content doesn't make sense, a whole lot of back and forth and stuff like that on national television. And at the point, Keche also expressed his displeasure, and they've taken it to stage, and this is how the whole thing went on. And the question I'm asking is, how long is this going to be like? Is it good for the industry? Does it promote music? How does it work with us? We will watch the video. When we come back, my brothers will do like 33 minutes on it, and then we close.
Everybody go tell Pappy Kojo, I say you mother. Everybody go tell Pappy Kojo, I say you mother. Drop it, so let's go. Pull up. Pappy Kojo, you don't get hit. Drop it, so let's go. You they do, you soft drugs. You your belly like that. See, I say you mother. Listen, if Pappy Kojo don't know, where the song will come perform. If you don't know where you perform that song for anywhere, me if I see him, I go snap on. Because you go talk to them like him. He say a song be yawa. Me, Pappy Kojo, if I see him, I go snap on. Me mother.
Okay, so in mother. Na yana chebo. O ma baby a ono dwen no ho na. Onye hwe no. Na oni obi nya asema. Na in mother. Na no e ka say.
I think it's a street insult that is with us. I mean, it's part of our language. It's a form of insulting you, but in the way that they think that
it will get you.
It will get you, yes. Because people are really attached to their mother. So if somebody say your mother, I mean, literally, it doesn't mean anything. I mean, your mother is your mother. So if somebody say your mother,
what has she done?
Yes, but for the insult, they want you to imagine any bad thing that you can associate with after saying your mother. That's the insult that they are trying to push out. So,
okay, all right, thank you. Let's see this thing that is going on between artists like that. Sometimes is it just for the talkabilities? Does it help in the industry, promotion wise, music wise? A little about it, like 3 minutes. Let's.
I'll be brief on this. Yeah, I think it's for the publicity that they may get from it, but I don't see the need for this, especially when at this point in their career, I think they have more to do than just go this direction. I don't see the benefit. Maybe they will see it, but for me, I don't really see the benefit they will get from doing something like this. But yes, they can express their displeasure. If someone is saying something that they disagree or they are not happy about, why not? They have every right to disagree and also express their displeasure.
Okay.
But I don't like the way they are going about it. And why I think some people do it this way. And if we can't mention any name, we will have Shatta Wale to mention. I think when Shatta Wale has issues with you,
and
you're ready for him when he's on stage.
Any stage where he finds himself, you get it.
You know, this is not a new thing. And maybe for them it will work. So we just have to see how it will end for them. But I don't see it. I don't see the benefit. Like, I don't see how going this way will resolve the issue that they have. But you see, when it comes to publicity or stunts, you can't really, there's no one way to do it. You do it your own way, and if it goes the way, the results goes the way that you want it, why not? You are winning. But sometimes it will backfire, and then you also face the consequences. So honestly, I don't feel comfortable for them to go this way. But if it will work for them, let's see. I think time will tell.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Simple and short like that. Nana, what do you have to say about this one?
I want to say I don't have anything to say. I'll try to say, I want to say
you don't have anything to say.
Because Charlie, like watching the video
alone.
If it is, I've seen some videos where Pappy Kojo is performing the song. I don't know what is really happening. Why he has to perform Keche's song. I don't know the understanding or agreement he has with them, or the permit that they have given him to be performing their songs everywhere. But if they have not done that, or he has not seeking the permission, it's bad, and that will I mean, brings up some of these reactions from Keche. But if somebody is playing your song and you don't like it, I see this thing in two ways. It is either they are elongating the conversation
as another
or they are not doing things right.
Okay.
Because if somebody is performing your song on shows, it's jackpot for Keche. It's not about your mother being on Shifa meet, I will slap him.
Say you are
when you slap him, that is abuse. And that can end you into trouble. You can be in the police grips for that. So the right thing for you to do is that just apply what the law says about somebody performing your songs. This is simple. So this is why somebody will read stance into. Somebody will say, oh, maybe the two parties have just agreed or sat to be doing some of these things just for people to see that, oh, just to elongate whatever stunt or publicity that they are enjoying right now. Because right now, for people to be in conversations, it's difficult to
be in the news.
To be in the news for people to, like the media to be talking about you, or the public to be talking about you every day is difficult. Because if you are doing the diplomatic things, the right things, but the moment you start doing some of these things, everybody will be talking about. Sometimes it's unfortunate, but Keche should, if it is true, and it is not just part of PR or publicity things, they should do the right thing. And can we see Keche mom? We then be sure say in team do with my hand case is simple. I read the case with the Coco case. Why? There are videos seeing Pappy Kojo performing the song. So if you think he is doing anything that is not right, I mean, you should do the right thing. Just seek the knowledge of lawyers and then go for him. Than to say, oh, now also them for life. I don't know what solution have you brought to your music or your career or to defend your songs. So that's not the best way to go for me if it is true.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Nana Reagan. He happens to be the road manager to Wendy Shea and event organizer. Charlie, now bring your event, it be bad here. And I still in the
a lot. Like personally with plug up the minyanya will be our base or person ABB, but there's one workshop we are trying to organize with Arts and Tourism Writers Association. I am still going to engage George Quay, the president, on it, and then we will see, because some of the PRS experts will be coming to Ghana. So we just want to organize them and then organize some few musicians, and then they can just go and have conversations about how they can protect their revenues, or how they can make more revenue from their songs that they put out there and all of that, and how to do this IPI, putting your songs on your number IPI numbers on your songs and all that. So that might happen this December or maybe late November. That one there, if the lady comes, definitely it will come on. But aside that one, I'm not having any conversation. So I'm just urging those out there, those that are coming to Ghana in November and December. If you are coming to marry, Plug Up is the best to consult. We can take care of all the organization for you. We can plan the event, your wedding for you. We can plan your birthday parties. We can plan your special hangouts. There are a lot of interesting places that we can take you to as well. So if they want anything like that, they can contact the numbers there, and my number will be given to them. Or maybe I should give my number.
Oh no, it's fine if you want to.
So my number is 0242 788 306. Anybody that wants to contact me, you can contact me anytime. My phone don't go off. If you are calling me and they say my phone is off, MTN is lying. Every day I'm charging my phone.
That's it. He's always having.
I'm charging my phone.
Apart from the social media handles, if you want to do.
Nana Regan everywhere. I'm special. Most people don't want to verify me. That's my only problem. So I've seen some people creating Nana Regan.
Oh really?
Yes. Oh, it's on Facebook. Okay. When you search Nana Regan, I'm not the only one that you see, but I'm the most strong. So when you go to Facebook, it's Nana Regan. Twitter is Nana Regan, TikTok Nana Baby, and I'm not a bad boy, so I'm not scared. Putting out my details and all that.
All right, that's fine with Nana Regan. And Chamo happens to be an IT specialist, a YouTuber. So anything bothering you, IT, anything disturbing you, technology or YouTube, just consult him. If you're an up and coming artist, or even if you are in the artist section, crap on whether middle class or upper there, and you have any problem around YouTube, all you can do is to just consult Chamo. He will do it and do it perfect for you. My name MC Berima, happen to be your favorite MC's MC, and this Xmas and festive season coming on, there are so many shows that we are going to play. But then apart from that, if you have other shows like Nana Regan is saying, you just link up the numbers on the screens. If you want a memorable MC, that kind of
want MCs, DJs, if you want artists, Charlie,
we can just help you out on that. So just link up and let's do more. Let's say thank you to you for being a part of the show, and to Currency the Guitar Rasta handling cameras, Richie Flex, our director, our editor, for doing this thing with us. We are going to meet again tomorrow. We are still in November. The following day, it's up, and up. Sammy Flex TV, we are indeed entertainment. We are always going to be there for you. So don't go anywhere, because we have a lot of package behind us. Peace, and we are out.